Welcome.
That's offline. How does make that actually connect? I have no idea.
You have found my treasure. One, two, three, four.
That's alert box, right? Oh no, that's not working anymore.
Eyes on my side.
I reset something.
That was a heroic effort. Use magic to kill death.
Can't connect. Many times. I don't understand this now. I am the no, not in the overdose. Okay, now it says live.
One, two, three, four.
Why is that now?
Try and find a way out.
I had this all working. It did.
Beware the demon. I've not seen such bravery. Let's see you get out of here. Do not hurt other players yet. Those potions for later use. The pet has moved. I'm running out.
Can I test this stupid thing now? Oh.
To open doors. One, two, three, four.
Welcome, 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 welcome,
Test, lurk, rar, rar. Lots of rar, so much rar. I don't... so much rar. Sorry. I done broke everything. Yeah, everything's broken. Is that another chat? Forget this. I already have it on. Oh, here we go again. Hmm? No, 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 no. Oh my god, my brain cannot get over this. Oh, there we go. Okay. I fixed that at least. I think. God. Yeah. There he is. I fixed the bot, finally. Only took me like 4 times of logging back in and crap, but I fixed it. I had to log in the right way. I had to log out in OBS and log back in. The website wasn't good enough. Okay. I think that's all fixed. Yeah, GG. GG me. I deserved that. Okay, so I've got everything integrated. Got the webcam on. Gonna have to fix the other scenes again, but this one's all set to go. I think. You here yet, Lucy? Have some venting to do. Gotta pick my jobs back up again. Because I logged out, you see. Machine factory, yes. Farm. Okay, we're gonna run Steam. We're gonna run, it's like 9 passenger cars worth Steam train. We're gonna see if the bug got fixed with the commuter jobs. Looks like it did, just, you know, because I reported it to the mod author and she said she fixed it and updated it. I haven't really tested it, but she seems pretty good with making mods, so it's probably fixed. Okay. I guess I was gonna, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna reskin it for Baltimore and Ohio anyway, probably. Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't get? Get the damn lighter. I got my shovel, I didn't grab my lighter. It's in the drawer still. Let me set up the boombox, just to get it out of the way. Where am I gonna put the boombox? In here. There's no nice shelf like on the diesels. So I can put it on the floor here. They added a thing where you can hold R and set the exact spot where you place something, which is really neat. I don't see any other place I could put it where it would be in the way of the firebox door if I tried to stick it here. I guess I could put it on the floor in the corner down here. Actually, let's try that. See how that works. Tapes. Okay. Just making sure I got everything all set up. Alright, I need my lighter. Got all about it. Made a point to switch out the diesel remote for the shovel, but I forgot about the lighter. Hi there, Lucy. Next question, where did I stow the lighter? I think it's in here with all the tapes and stuff. Well. Doesn't look like it's in there. Where did Red Bear hide the lighter? What's in there? It's freaking... Damn it, it's glitched out. It's way in the back behind the drawer. Huh? See this crap I'm dealing with? Yep, they're glitching through the back of the damn drawer. Guess this is not as good of a place to put it as I thought it would be. Lord. Go in here. Oh, great. I kind of need that lighter. Start a fire, you see. Could buy another one for $50. Thinking I might have to despawn the caboose and then spawn it back in, but that costs $10,000. Yeah, see, there's more tapes and the lighter back in there somewhere. All it can do. Oh. Well, might be able to budget. Oh, there we go. There it is. Get the other tapes out of there too. Okay, now we know that can happen. But yeah, as you can see, we have cassettes now. Okay. And a boombox to play them with. New feature just added. I got my lighter. Yeah, that was the whole reason for coming here. That's all set. There. That's how it works. You just throw it in and then you magically get it right back. I guess, although I've seen a lot of people have a hard time with the lighter. They try to throw the lighter in and they miss, and the lighter's like stuck on the edge of the firebox or something, and then they can't click it, and people gotta tell them how to lean. That's what I was looking for. Alright, I guess it is time, though, to play with the boombox. Now, I can't put it on the radio. I added a couple of radio stations, like the same radio stations that I played on the American Truck Sim. But that's only for if I'm not streaming, because, you know, it's going to be copyrighted music up to yazoo. But I did make some mixtapes. So we're going to play with those. This is not a good place for it. I need to put this somewhere where I'm going to be able to click on the buttons and stuff. Maybe here where it's less busy. Yeah. I wanted to have it where you could see it when you're driving, but the wheel, well... Some people figured it out. Yeah, you can't put it on the throttle. It's in the way of everything there. Maybe right there. Do I walk over it and knock it over? Oh, I don't knock it over. I guess that'll work then. Okay. Stop that. So we're going to play with this. I believe that's the power button. I got to put it on tape. Tape. The tape is in there now. That's the stop button. Play as 3. Let's start with 1. Final Fantasy VIII. One was just... Okay, we just heard this, so next. There we go. But this is like in-game radio here. There's the volume, that's max 10. And as you walk away, it gets quieter. See? Is that neat or what? It's right there. That's pretty cool. And you can put this boombox in your inventory and then just carry it around with you, and then it never gets quiet. But I like the idea of having it in the locomotive. And then when you walk away, it gets quieter and stuff like that. So there you go. And we can put that back down. The antenna, because we're not listening to the radio. And yes, if the antenna's not up, it's staticky, and if you're inside a building like here, the radio doesn't work because of the interference. And when you're going through a tunnel, the radio goes staticky. I mean, it's pretty great. Are we on Steam? We could move. Why do we not have water? Okay, we went through a lot of water just heating up. Forget about that being too loud and not hearing something. One. Oh, one more. Now when the music's too quiet or too loud, I can just change the volume right here. It actually works pretty good. The only funny thing is over on the stream I've got the groove music thing still on the screen, but we're not using it now. I do believe most of the cars that we're hauling... that's the wrong way around. Are B&O present, so that's what we're skinning this as. I used to run in Steam, it's been a little while. I haven't really played this game much. One scoop. Oh, triple triad time. gonna turn? Oh, yeah, we're not there yet. Yep. Don't want to go on that other track. It gets too close to the platform. Well, the only downside of playing music this way, besides the thing where it goes away when you walk away from it, is it's going to be set playlists. There's no shuffling the playlists around. So it's just going to play in order every time, because you're playing a cassette tape, basically. That's exactly how it works. There's no brake wheel on the tenders, right? They didn't add a brake wheel on the tender. That would be a little wacky. Unless they put it right on the back, but they didn't. Okay. I added a handbrake mod, which adds handbrakes to all the freight cars. Now, the Cabooses always had a handbrake. But basically what they did is they took this brake wheel model and stuck it on the freight cars that didn't have brake wheel models. And so now, like even flat cars have a wheel on the side. So now you can set the handbrakes of all the freight cars, which is pretty good. It's pretty useful. You do have to walk around and check all the handbrakes and make sure they're off, though, because they don't always spawn with the handbrakes off. I found that out the hard way last time I was playing this. That's exactly where I want to go. Okay, let's check the cars. Make doubly sure that we've got everything right. PC80. That would be this one. 6. PC80 is 2 cars. I matched up the paint jobs as much as I could, but the commuter trains are just mismatched purpose, so there's only so much you can do. And then the next one is PC92. There's 3 cars. 1, 2, 3. So those are the 2 commuter trains, both going to the farm. And then the last 4 cars are an express train, the B&O express train, royal blue. Oh, it's blue. I better change the engine to blue. B&O 21s for 1, 2. Took me a while to get this train put together because the cars I wanted were buried. 3, 4. So we're all set, ready to go. So now we just have to go accept the jobs. Start her up. I hope loading up works alright. There's only one loading track, so I know I'm lined up for the right loading track. Technically, you would think this one would be a loading track too, but I'm glad it's not right now, though, because this track binds with when you're in the steam engine or the big diesel. You can get stuck against the platform here. Just get jammed. So I'm glad that's not a loading track. And one of the cars derailed on me doing all of 18 miles an hour while I was switching them around because I had a really long string because, like I said, the cars that I wanted were buried in the back. I should have worked it from the other end. Why am I going to the roundhouse? Yeah. Sorry. My brain is not really here today. Probably not for a little while because my computer got hacked and I didn't realize it. By the time I found it and got rid of all the malware and crap, long story, then I found out that my bank account was hacked into and somebody wrote themselves a $400 check. Some random person in Brooklyn, apparently. So yeah, come Monday, I'm calling the bank and trying to figure this out. Going to the bank, I don't know if I'll be able to get my money back. I should, you would think, but I gotta be able to prove, I guess, that I didn't write that check to some random person in Brooklyn. And that random person in Brooklyn, since he actually made up a check with the account number and stuff on it, I gotta get my money back and then close the account, I would think, and start a new one with a new bank account. Start from scratch with a new number. Because, should I set this for anything? This is the one that really matters. Machine Factory, 71 minutes. I gotta fix this every time. But yeah, I gotta, because I don't see how we can make this account safe again. Because he's got the account number. What's to stop him from just writing another check? Sucks, but what are you gonna do? As soon as I get... Alright, that's 60, so 71. So that's for 70. As soon as I get things in order and start being professional, and I'm affiliated on Twitch, and I have my money in a bank account for the first time almost ever since I started working on the railroad 10 plus years ago. And then what happens within a few months? I get hacked and lose it. You can't win. I think it started with Facebook. You know, I had malware on my computer, and I cleared that out, but I don't think that's where it started. I think it started with Facebook. I don't know. With my Facebook, RedBear773 Facebook page that I have my YouTube linked up to, I just deleted the whole page. That I've never even looked at for I don't know how many years because it's pointless. I could care less about it. But that's where the guy that I have, besides the $400 check, I have all these little like Facebook charges, and it's like for buying ads or something, promotional ads or whatever. I don't know. He started with the $400 check though, and then he went to all the Facebook stuff. So I don't know what got hacked first. And he was in my PayPal too, and I already tried to dispute the PayPal claims. PayPal just came back and rejected my claim that it was fraudulent. So I don't know if I'm going to get anywhere with that. But the PayPal stuff was only like, I don't know, like $20 total. It was a bunch of little Facebook charges. So I don't know what to do. This really freaking sucks. What's ringing? Oh, it already filled up the first two cars. Let me park the train first. I don't like that. Okay, there's the two commuter jobs parked. Filled up, I mean. I don't know if the whole train is on the platform yet. We need one more bell to ring. Police music. Heard clomp clomp. Alright, that's 3 bells. All aboard. Oh no. What happened? Why did I lose my mouse? Why is my mouse over there? The game's a full screen game, but for some reason my mouse was going over to OBS. Do that. That was weird. Out of steam? Yeah, I sure am. Fully loaded now. Took a while to start up. Oh, it's hot. I got my window open. The fan going. Probably see the sheet behind me just waving around. Hopefully there's not too much noise on the mic from it. Should have done that earlier. So anyway, because of all that and playing with this thing, I'm probably going to derail a couple times because I'm not paying attention good enough to what I'm doing, I think. We're running Steam, so that's, not good. I was wrestling with stream elements a lot in the beginning with the stream, but I think everything's working again. I think. I hope. This team's just building up, oh boy. We're about to hit the hills. I want to hit those with full steam. There's not another road crossing right. I think I missed one, but whatever, I don't care that much. Come on, Steam. Kind of pushing it, going. Usually 40 is fine on this curve, but we've got a lot of long passenger cars. Look at how long this train is. They do not like tight curves, especially with switches. Hi there, Olivia. How you doing? Is the music too loud? I can turn it down more. I can actually turn it down real easy right now because I'm playing it on the boombox. Last song ended a little abruptly. gotta be careful not to go over 40 at all. We're climbing up the hill. Snow's all gone though. All the greenery's back. Some people were getting upset with how long it took for the update to come out with the greenery coming back. I liked the snow. I wasn't in any rush. This boombox feature is nice though. Okay, that's fast enough. Yeah, we're gonna creep slow here through this tunnel because it's a tight curve with that switch. These cars love to derail on curves. Still got the draft open a couple notches, but I feel like I'm going to use up that steam pretty soon because I'm staying relatively slow, but I'm kind of fighting the brakes a bit, and I don't have the cutoff wheel all the way down, so I'm using a lot of steam, I think. Not as much, of course, if I was hauling freight, but still. I'm trying to play a fine line of not going too fast and not stalling out. Gonna overload on coal. Usually you try to not put as much coal in and be more efficient with it, but not on this hill. Like my Final Fantasy VIII mixtape. Yeah, she's working real hard. I'm low on steam. Well, not low yet. We're definitely going through it. Go down another notch on the draft. Come on. Oh, nice. I tuned in a little bit here and there. I was putzing around, kind of multitasking, flipping around between a few different things, dealing with some real life drama too. I was at your stream at least a few times. I saw you doing push-ups and crunches and stuff. Right, the VOD watchers are only getting... Right, you have it set up so that the music's on a different like channel and it doesn't get recorded with the VOD. Hey, it works. Works better than my system of, I think this song's okay. Let's find out what happens. I think I've weaned out pretty much all of the songs that'll get flagged, though. Yeah. I especially know it'll be fine here because I'm playing cassette tapes that I pre-made with playlists. Right, yeah, you need music. Yeah, Squirrel does it, but yeah, you really need the music. I mean, I guess if you're a good enough streamer and talker, are really engaged with everybody, and he's got thousands of people to talk to in the chat, then it's not as bad. We make it around this next bend, we'll be pretty much up and over the hills. Can I kill the draft? Not quite yet. Come on, Natasha. Yeah, the only problem with the playlist is nothing's shuffled anymore. It's just an ordered list of songs. But that's okay. We'll get used to it. I can switch tapes if somebody says, enough of this Final Fantasy music. Yeah, they just added this though, this boombox, and you can make playlist tapes. And also, it comes with tapes that the game made. I wonder if those are copyright infringement. I don't think those would be a problem with copyright, because it did come with a warning when you first start the game with the boombox. It's like, if you're a content creator, you might be running into copyright issues, but that's because it comes programmed with simulator radio too. And that plays, like pop music and stuff. And for when I'm not streaming, I have a couple other radio stations programmed in now. I have a couple of the like rock and 80s stream radios that I listen to when I play ATS on my own. Took me a while to figure out how to do it, but I did it. Taking it real slow up here because these curves and switches and these cars like to derail. This is mostly a test to see if the consecutive jobs work. Well, it's the commuter cars. I couldn't turn them in before because I guess I couldn't create the next job, so it wouldn't let me turn in the job that I was on. It was a bug, and I reported it on the Discord, and the creator came out with a fix for it, so. Gonna test it out now. I think we're in a 6 now. I think we're done with the slow speed limits, but I wasn't paying attention. I was doing other stuff. Let me take this draft off. So many things to do on the Steam engine. I'm sure we're out of the 40 speed limit by now. Let's see if we can make up some time. I think we're in 60 now. Pretty soon it's going to start going downhill. Boy, these trees get in the way for the speed limit sign, so. And the track switches. Of course, once the whole train gets to that, I can go up to 8. It's going to be a while because it's a long train. 12. Oh boy, time to open her up. Make up time. What was that speed limit sign? It was a single digit, probably 8. Okay. I'm playing it safe because I missed it. Stay under 80. I don't think it was any higher than 8, or lower, I think. Still 8. That one's really low, that sign, for some reason. All the way up now, right? So now when we come up on that, oh, we're coming up on a switch. Even though the speed limit is technically 7, with these faster cars, I like to slow down. Game's just a little laggy. I didn't pay too much attention to what songs I added to this tape, too. I just kind of dragged the whole folder and uh-oh. That could have been bad. This is loud. And I still haven't freaking seen that movie. How sad is that? I'm so obsessed with trains. Still haven't seen the movie. I mean, part of it is whenever trains are involved in movies and TV shows, they always kind of get the details wrong. Like, it's kind of like really hard to have a runaway train. Like, I have a feeling since that movie is really about trains, they probably explained it pretty well. And there are situations that can lead to runaways, don't get me wrong. It's just, like, what was it, some James Bond movie I watched? Where somebody cut the brake hose, bad guy cut the brake hose, shot it. The brake hose broken. It's a runaway train now. And I'm like, no, that's how you stop the train. Yeah. Yeah, one of the few ways that you can have a runaway is like if there's a kinked brake hose, that would be the worst. Because then the train thinks that it's got plenty of air and everything's fine, but you can't actually dump the air because the brake hose is kinked. Yeah, it's default brakes on. Yes, you have to pump up the air to release the brakes. It's opposite how you would think it would be. They came up with that a very long time ago to figure out how to not have a runaway. Okay, we're set. I want to slow down. Slower still. I mean, technically that's a 5, but these fast passenger cars. That was very downhill we were just doing too. We're okay. Haven't derailed yet anyway. We're coming up on farm, which is where the first 5 cars drops off. So, P1, P1. Okay, that makes it easy. Yep, exactly. There are ways to have a runaway, but there's got to be something really messed up. Now, I think it was Unstoppable. I'm not sure if it was based off... I think it is based off of a real event. Of course, they made it much more dramatic than it really was, but there was a Conrail train that... I forget what happened, but somehow the throttle was on in the train and the crew wasn't on the train, basically. I don't know if somebody hopped off or whatever, yeah. That was the Crazy Eights, I think. I don't know if that's the same situation that the Unstoppable movie is all about. Like I said, I never actually saw it. And yeah, that's one way you can have a runaway. Or the big disaster with the oil train in Canada. That was because they didn't set enough handbrakes on the train. Like if you got some big giant oil train and you're gonna leave it alone overnight, first off there's like a graph, like how many handbrakes do you need for such and such tons. First off, second of all, if you're gonna leave it alone overnight, you're gonna set most, if not all, of the handbrakes on that freaking train because it's alone overnight. But no, what they did is they left the engines idling, and so they figure, okay, we've got brakes because the engine's constantly lapping the brakes or whatever to keep it parked. But then something happened with the engine, and the engine died or something, and nobody was around. So overnight, the brakes stopped getting air, and nobody was around to pump them back up or set more handbrakes, and they ran away because the air slowly bled out. Forgot to stop. Then tried to switch it. Oh. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Ye old human error, unfortunately, is all you can say for a lot of things like that. Let's see, P1 is all the way over here. Yeah. The things people will do to try to save a little bit of time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know why I stood up. Can't see it anywhere that way now. Oh yeah, that's a good view. Oh, I miss the snow and the dead trees. Am I past the switch yet? Right. Yeah. Okay, yes, I didn't pass the switch. Okay. Oh, good. There's no parked cars to worry about connecting to, so we can just back in without worrying about it. Oh. Oops. It's on that side. I think they'll take that. Back just a little bit more. Hell yeah, oh god. Of course I get the helicopter. Oh, Lord. We were always a little bit worried about a runaway on our little short line railroad that I worked on. Just because it was a really short little track to run down, but there was a lot of gradient issues. You had to, like, the line went up a little bit to go over one road, and then it kind of dipped down and then up again for another bridge, and then there were 3 bridges, and then from that third bridge that crossed over the Erie main line. Well, let me turn this in and I'll explain it. Oh, it worked. It took a couple of clicks. It worked. Did we make it in time? Hey, we made it in time. Okay, she fixed it. Woot. It was thinking about not working for a second, but then it did. Harbor. Alright. But anyway, after that third bridge that crosses over the Erie main line, then it has to come down at a steep hill to get to a road crossing, Dulcet Avenue. And right in the middle of that hill, there's a branch off that leads into Genpack. That's a they make plastic containers and stuff. It's actually the only customer on the little short line. And so you have to go down that steep hill. We're talking like over, I think it's a 2.5% grade, which for trains is a lot. And so you have to come over the bridge, down that hill, stop in the middle of the hill, throw the switch behind you, and then back up the hill. On the branch. And then on the branch you go up a little bit, and then it dips, and then you go down into the gem pack with your covered hoppers full of plastic pellets, which is pretty heavy. That's what we did twice a week. We did it with a little 44 tonner, then eventually a GP9. GP9 was a 773, which is The reason for the 773 in my name. Oh yeah, that was always kind of fun. But we were always worried, like, God, what if we somehow have a runaway car off of the top of this bridge? If it, like, we always planned out, like, if the car gets loose in this part, then it'll go in this gully and slowly go back and forth until it stops. But if it makes it over that third bridge, that car is gonna roll until 7 miles down the track, which would be really bad. Of course, it never happened. We were always pretty safe, but that was always a little bit of a fear. It's blocked anyway. Why am I blowing the whistle for that crossing? Now let's see if we can make it to Machine Factory in time. This was a kind of a detour to stop here and park those other cars. Oh, I never pre-skinned the engine. It's supposed to be blue, not green. It's 2 different B&O skins. Did that without even looking at the controls, didn't I? Let's do that. Royal blue. So many freaking skins now. Sure. Fire is way low now. Two scoops this time. Gotta play with the whistle when you're in a steam engine. God, it got hot today. It's this weather. Pretty soon I'm gonna be saying I want to hibernate until next winter. I hate the heat. I really do. Got my window open. Shorts on, t-shirt. Oh Lord. I still think we might get one more snowstorm. It's, you know, some wet, sloppy, heavy crap storm that'll melt pretty quick, but not quick enough that I won't have to shovel it. I think one more storm before April. Nobody's actually saying that, but I have a funny feeling it'll happen. Although, we did already get a lot of snow this year, so maybe not. That's what happened last year, though. How fast? Okay, that's a little too fast. I know I don't have to slow down to 5 for here, but 8 is too fast. So it's just a dead straight track. But it is a yard with, you know, oil tankers everywhere. When you're not on a hill, this thing can really take off. And passenger cars are really lightweight too. Super easy job for the steam engine, really. I've been binge watching NCIS New Orleans lately. I've always kept up with playing NCIS and NCIS Los Angeles, LA. But when New Orleans came out, I was like, I don't know if I'd ever really like that. I never got into it for years. Now I finally started, you know what, let me start at the beginning and see what it's like. And sure enough, I like it. It's really its own show. It's NCIS, but it's not like the other ones. Which is good. Is that a 5? Oh god. Oh my god, is this the 3 already? Oh, almost. Boy, we got there quick. Okay, we're going slow enough now. That really freaked me out. That was a 5 though, so I was okay still, and we got here quick. There's a curve rated for 30 kilometers. And, well, even with freight, you go much over 30, you're going to derail on this curve. And with these faster cars, forget it. We slowed down in time. This curve right here. I knew it was coming, just not that quick. At least the train's shorter now. Yeah, look at that. That is tight. Speed up a bit now. Good view. No point in speeding up too much because there's another set of switches, and then there's City Southwest, which is another 30-kilometer curve. Look at me, actually calling it kilometers. Isn't 30 kilometers only like 15 miles, though? 15 miles per hour, something like that. 15 or 20. I think 15. Yeah, that's a really slow curve, then. Yeah. But Canada does kilometers, right? So 30 miles is like 45 kilometers? $50. No. That's weird to me. You know what's funny, really funny, is England. Everything's metric except speed limit. Speed limit's still in miles per hour. I'm sure there was some kind of reason for that, but found that out when I played Euro Truck. I was like, wait a minute, is that miles? It is. And they drive on the wrong side of the road, of course. Oh no. Please. Oh, I got it just in time. Thought thought that was switched already. We're going a little fast. We're going a little fast. Yep, it uses miles for everywhere else is left side kilometers, yeah. Wacky. Hey, we survived that curve. Barely. Trying to get there in time, but at what cost? Yeah, they just didn't want to change. Yeah. Well, look at America. We ain't changing at all. Not just miles, anything. We're not doing that metric BS. We like our Imperial. I especially like it when, like, Europeans or whatever, at like a video or something making fun of America, and then they show an American show that's stating how long something is by like how many football fields. And they're like, anything. Do not say metric. We'll just measure it in football fields. Yep. It's America. Wow. That's crazy. Metric bolts. Get that crap out of here. I won't stand. I got an 11/30 seconds wrench and I know what to do with it. Bolts are supposed to be in fractions. Well, yeah, when you start getting smaller than 16ths, it gets really silly in American. Yeah, the fractions are a little silly. Because, like, if I have, like, an 11/30 seconds wrench, let's say, and it's a little too big, then I'll say, well, 10/30 seconds, then you gotta start doing math. 10/30 seconds is what? 5/16ths. So there you go. 5/16ths. Then if you have something that's 5/16ths and you're like, well, what's close to 5/16ths? Well, 4/16ths would be 2/8, which is a quarter. Not 1/4, quarter. Of course, they're trying to change that with schools now. They're trying to teach kids you can't say quarter anymore. It's 1/4, 2/4. It's like, oh, come on. It's quarters. 4 quarters and $1. It's not hard. 4 quarters in a hole. That's why a quart is called a quart. Quarter. It's a quarter gallon. It does make some sense. Almost there. Okay, 1. I can't see. Not that switch. Oh, we're already set for 1. Okay. We gotta announce our arrival here. And then we still gotta park the empty cars too. How are we doing on time? 15 minutes still? Nice. I made out good if that's real. Not sure if I set that watch right. I think I did though. Fight the brakes now. Hit them a little too hard. That should be good. I love this system for the passenger cars. You just hear the dunk, dunk, dunk for the load and unload, and then the bell when it's all done. Perfect. I just held the horn button there instead of manually dragging it, and it doesn't really work too good that way. You really gotta play with it yourself if you want a nice whistle. Because it's analog. Oh, I got a freaking caboose. Forgot. I break off the caboose back here. Is that gonna work? Am I gonna be able to sneak by it? Yeah, I think I can just sneak by it. Just stopped in time. Forgot. See. I was just tapping the forward reverser forward button, which is also the cut wheel. But you have to hold it on a steam engine, not tap it. Well, unless you're making fine movements. We passed. Hard to tell. I think by now it must be. Maybe after I part this and get paid, we'll switch tapes on the boombox. No, that was right, wasn't it? Yes. I guess I have to hook up with these and shove them back, yeah. That's plenty clear, right? Yeah. Play Heresy. Actually, that might be the last song. All right, it's all going to be Final Fantasy music. I split up the Final Fantasy songs between 3 tapes, I think. I just remembered. And then I added a couple more, but I can't buy them until City Southwest. I should have stopped in City Southwest just to buy some more tapes. Norg the Fat demands more pies. Nobody's gonna get that. Well, no. Somebody's gonna get that, maybe because... let's say the guy who said that was very popular for at least a little while. Wait. Did I throw... Well, damn. What'd I throw, then? I didn't throw this switch. How far back did I shove that freaking caboose, and how much damage did it do to the passenger car? I thought I threw the right switch, but I did not. Now we're not getting the speedy bonus, probably. Actually, 10 minutes, supposedly. Come on. Oh dear. How low did I let the water get? Kinda low. Of course, there's no consequence yet for running out of water besides not being able to make steam. Guessing eventually they're gonna say, yeah, you just exploded. Because that's what would happen if you run your steam engine out of water. Oh, I see. No, it's not that switch though. That's the military base. I think I pulled forward enough, but I was through the wrong switch. There. Yeah, I threw that one, but I didn't throw this one. I see. Well, that's still good. Yeah. I didn't need to get 2 for that, but I did. The cooler you can get away with running the firebox, the less fuel you use. Most importantly, the less water, because water is what you run out of first. And you can't get more water here. You can up at the iron mine, though. Coupling. I want to slam into those parked cars back there. Let's look at that little one. So. Yeah, I think that was the last song. Yay. I wonder if the music that Derail Valley added with the cassettes is going to be copyright infringed. I don't think it would be. I'm pretty sure the warning was just for the radio because it was originally set up for the simulator radio, which is pop music and stuff. I don't think they have the rights to the music they added. I don't know. So I could put some of their tapes in since I bought them. It's a commuter job. Everything's the wrong skin. Good. I'm leaning with my guy here. Yeah, let me get paid. Yeah, 71 minutes and we did it in 60. Nice. 22,000. Oh, wow, that worked out really good. I got the speedy bonus on both commuter trains and on the express. Nice. A lot of times that doesn't work out. You miss the speedy bonus on something, and if you miss the speedy bonus on the express, it was not worth it to haul the express train. That's pretty much how that works. Most of the profit from express is the speedy bonus, which is a neat mechanic that they added with the passenger jobs. Before I even disconnect that, let's see what jobs are around here. Probably not many, actually. Let's see, shunting. Load 4,000, but it's loading for the steel mill. Kind of want to go somewhere where I can fuel up. That's not worth it. City Southwest. That's just a short hop down the line. 9,000 bonus for the speedy bonus. 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 13,003 just to run down to City Southwest. That's actually pretty decent. That's a load and prepare for City Southwest. I don't think I'd want to try to mix passenger and freight. So I put passenger on the end and make a point to go there. Although I'd have to park at the platform, unload the passengers, and then park it on the storage. That's tricky to do. The steam engine with another 4 or 5 cars ahead of you. I guess we could set these cars off. Think of how City Southwest is laid out. You'd have to come down that way. Yeah, no, that wouldn't work out too good. You could do it, but you probably would lose the speedy bonus, and you don't want to lose the speedy bonus. Oh, no, they're switching job load and prepare for the steel mill. Well, they want me to go to steel mill. And that goes to Oil Well Central. Which is kind of... Or steel mill. Oh, wow. How much weight are we going to have for the steel mill? 174. So I'm just planning ahead. 290. 290. So that's 600. 774. Thereabouts. I'm over-exaggerating a little bit. It's probably like 770. Still, that's very doable. Especially here to steel mill. It's either going to be downhill or flat, I think. Because we just came up a pretty big hill to get up here to machine factory. Yeah, there's a bit of a hill here going up to steel mill, but it's not too bad. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Probably set up for that then, but I gotta check the water level. Coal pile still looks pretty good. That's never what you run out of, though. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not too bad. The whole thing's 9 bars, I think, so it's like a third down. We could turn around and go back to steel mill. I think we'd make it. Of course, you gotta remember I'm using... Okay, that's closed. I'm using the double capacity mod for the water. It's for the tender. It's a little... It's technically kind of a cheat, but I don't really see it as a cheat because you should really be able to get water here. There's a full freaking roundhouse with a service place and everything, and steam engines spawn here, but there's no water or coal. That's moronic. It's just a way to try to limit you to what routes you can do with the steam engine. It's kind of silly. I think that's going to change when they come up with the switcher. They're going to make a steam engine switcher, and then they're probably going to have coal and water everywhere because, you know, you're not going to run switchers necessarily from one place to the next. Okay, so we have a couple of switching jobs. 3 pickups. That one's easy, but the other one, 3 pickups. Might as well do that one too if I'm doing switching for a bit. Not too heavy, so we only need 1 shunter. I was kind of trying to decide if I would switch with the steam engine, but switching with the steam engine is kind of a pain. So can I put the fire out? Save on fuel? Yes. It's got to be under 200 C's on the temperature gauge to let you put the fire out. Is it out? Yeah. Okay, good. Water level. Yeah, like the sound on that turning the water on and off. It's a little bit glitchy. See? Just a little bit, little laggy. Alright, well, I guess we better bring the boombox with us too. Switch out. Let's go this right here. I wonder. Experiment time. I'm gonna try out the one of the cassettes from the game. See what happens. I think it'll be fine. Great Northern. Nice. See, steam engines spawn here. So why can't you get coal and water? There's a switcher, right? Yeah, okay. Take the OW. What can I say? I'm biased. I didn't grab the radio. Could be having music right now. No, I didn't grab it. Which is silly because I grabbed the tape for it. You know what? I'm gonna grab the radio. I want music. It fits in the cab so well too. So I'll leave these 2 tapes here. These tapes aren't even labeled, so I don't even know what they are. Let's see. Grow stronger. Okay. Well, that sounds nice. It also added the ability to better pick where you place something like that. It's actually very useful. Oh, it's nice having the remote. As much as I love the steam engine, the remote is nice. Especially for switching. Oof. Sorry, shunting. Where are all those? I think pretty much every empty gondola in this yard I have to round up. We'll work the yards from this end, I think. Really, that track's just got one gondola on it. I thought I saw a gondola here. Yeah. Just on the wrong end. What's going on with these empty auto racks? Guess that's just a logistical haul then. That's a loading job. It's probably not worth it. Oh yeah, I did see that. Okay, well, there's a pretty good string of them right there. 1, 2, 3 here. 1 here. Well, the auto rack's got to get together too, so. I'm gonna leave these here. Just trying to plan out how to do this. Hook up with this. The gondola over. So I'm thinking that this string here is the string that's already all together. Get the jobs. We're kind of going big brain mode and trying to be as efficient as we can here, I think. So even though I'm not going to take this to City South, well, I mean, I could take it to City Southwest, actually. It's on the way. It's another 270 tons. So that's, what did we figure that we were hauling before? 770? 8, 9? Brings you over 1,000, but I think it's all downhill. I think we could do it. Oh boy. So we're doing all the switching jobs. Okay. Oh, these are broken up. Let's see now. Cell 48. Okay, 48 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. It's only 10 minutes, so yeah, it's literally just, it's already together. Just take it and put it on the loading track. You know what? I should probably just do that one first then. And I could get these out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Auto racks. Also, actually, we'll just do the auto racks first since we're already hooked up to them. Somebody message me? No. Okay. Just pausing. It's this music. I was hoping the music would play unless you tab out. That done already? 5 songs? Oh, it fell over. Yep, it's 5 songs. Well, that's kind of sucky. Nice music, though. Oh, what am I doing? For some reason, I thought I was light there. Now, this is when it gets really tempting to just put it on radio mode, the boombox, but no. That would be so much copyright content. Where's the points? Over there. of how they make you go on the top of these cars. It's kind of silly. Oh, also, I already forgot to look. With the handbrake mod, I thought that by default any cars you hook up to would have the handbrakes off and you'd have to start by putting them on, but last night I was doing a switching job with tankers and I knew it was a really heavy job, but I had two switchers and I could barely move them and I had to keep putting power and sand down. I'm like, why are we stopping all? The handbrakes were on, some of them. So you really got to check them. Of course, he just took the handbrake wheel from the caboose, but it works. I think these kind of cars would probably have a lever. I don't know, they're old though, so maybe the wheel makes sense. Okay, fine, I'll just be on the top. It's gonna ride the buffers. I should start carrying the boombox around with me. I'm switching, but it's a little weird to me that you got this boombox and you just, like stow it away in your magic inventory and it works. I mean, I guess it makes sense in video game logic, but that was close. I want to go over here. You'd think you'd have to hold it or something, I don't know. It's blocked anyway. Cool. Sometimes they're on one side, sometimes they're on the other. I wonder if that was a fluke with those tankers having the handbrakes on. Because none of these did. Okay, so we're doing this job first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. Alright. I've heard enough of Final Fantasy 8 music. Why is this going through Final Fantasy? Oh, wow. It's not shuffled. Oh, that's repeat. Where's shuffle? There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. It's got some music on for you. Alright, now I'm back. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for. I have a feeling it's gonna be dinner time soon. Alright. Okay, my mic's back on, webcam's back on. Yeah, everything's good. Let me just test something real quick. Okay. That's working. Alright. I guess I'll just play my music for now because those other tapes only have like 5 or 6 songs in it, and I'm not going to be in the engine a lot, so yeah. Shouldn't be that heavy though. 270 tons, so it should be fine for one engine. This feels heavier than 270. Sand to the rescue. okay. E4. Where's this? Ow. Flashback. Such a good game. I don't know if I'd ever be any good at it, but it's a great game. Here's B4. 3. Oh, ran myself over. It's okay. It's not a problem in this game. Almost had a little mini heart attack. I thought we were gonna ram into those cars, but I like to not block the crossing if at all possible. Now, been working this end of the yard, so I think I'll remember. Set this handbrake. Wait, there's only got 2. Oh, I gotta turn this in. Derp. Just trying to get ready for the next one. I didn't turn this one in yet. Okay. Brain. Oh, they gave me 20 minutes. Right, because I had to put cars together. Nice. Now, one of these is just the whole set that's already together, so any empty modulos I can find, I just put together now. Okay. That includes these 3. I think maybe I'll just hop over and do these and get them out of the way first. Seems to make a little bit more sense. Where'd I leave the engine? Oh boy. Told you my brain wasn't into it today. I wanted to stream though. I haven't been streaming as much lately. There's the bell for the other thing. Today's Sunday. Means tomorrow I get to try to call the bank and see if I still have a way to get my money back. That's where the handbrakes are on the gondolas. It was a fluke with those tankers. Maybe there's a key combination to set the handbrakes on all the cars. I think there is. I must have hit it. Because yeah, usually none of these handbrakes are set by default. Three, 4, 5. 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to do something here. It's only 2 for red. Just noticing that I haven't seen owned up yet. I think I broke it. Green. Oh, owned up is probably gray. Oh, there it is. Okay, it works. Just wanted to make sure it was working. Let's do another 10-minute job, I think. Apparently it's gonna fit on B4 with those other ones, okay. Which means I'm gonna have to shove the whole string back and just got the one engine. 90 tons. Way too far forward. I gotta get back to Hard Truck Apocalypse sometime soon. Only got 2 more zones left in that game, though. The desert zones where everybody's nuts. Of course, then there's 2 more games. Well, 1 more game that's good. She's gonna need sand. Still, though, we're only at 300 tons, and these are rated for 400. It shouldn't be quite this difficult. It is. I like this song, but it's quiet. House with the sand, just still managed to slip the wheels a little bit. Started slowing down faster. Sooner, I should say. Oregon. Oh wait, that's the wrong track. And need to go over this yard. I haven't made that particular mistake in a while. Hey. Yeah, that is acceptable. So I have a little container full of Cheez-Its to eat when I'm done streaming. did that get thrown there? I thought I played those brakes just right, but I hit them a little too hard. Now we're gonna have to shove this whole string back. This poor little switcher doesn't really want to do it. So now we're at like 500 something tons. Pretty close to 600 actually. I didn't think it was gonna make me put both sets of cars on one track. I didn't think they would fit. Just getting the engine into it from there. Make sure the air is fully pumped up. Oh. What did Red Bear forget to do? Red Bear forgot to take the handbrake off. Hard enough to push this. I might get rid of that mod, I don't know. I like the idea of having handbrakes that you can set to make sure cars are parked, but in reality the cars just, once you park a car in this game, they don't roll away unless you, if you leave them aired up, they could. When you bump into them when they got air, then they'll roll. But I never do that. I never leave them aired up because I was always trained not to do that because that's considered bottling the air. And it's very illegal in New York State anyway. It's against the rule book for railroading. I forget what that was called. NORAC. There was a rule book that you had to learn and take a test on and everything. That was a big no-no, leaving air in the cars. It's called bottling the air. Don't do it. I'm gonna put 2 brakes on for the string. See if I'm gonna remember that I did that. Now, the mod author of this handbrake mod did say that he highly recommended a HUD mod, heads-up display, to go along with it, because then you could see in the heads-up display what cars have the handbrakes on and what cars don't. But I didn't do that. I said, no, I'm gonna remember what cars I set the handbrake on. Yeah, we'll see about that. At least I know to look for them. I like the idea of having to go around and check the brake wheels and make sure the handbrakes are off, though. So I guess that's why I did that. Okay, now we just gotta get those gondolas together. There's 3 of them. There's 1 just hanging out there. 3, 4. There's 1 more somewhere else. Yeah. 5. Have this one all the way over here. Wait a minute. It's a set of loaded ones. Oh, they were already ready to go. I see. This is going to be a lot of weight to take to steel mill. That's the next time I stream this. I mean, the steam engine's pretty good, but it's a lot of weight. Okay, so I might as well grab up this car since we're here. So if we're going city southwest before the steel mill jobs. So I'm a crazy man. I'm gonna try to do that. And I should probably put the city southwest jobs on what end. We're running steam. I better put the city southwest job on the front. So that would be the automobiles. Isn't there more cars here? Oh, that's loaded. That's loaded. Right, this car. Let's do that. Okay. Probably should have had the remote ready to go. Why am I tired? It's 8 o'clock. So I want those cars to be at the other end. By cars, I meant auto racks. When I put the train together. 30 minutes. Not gonna bother set my watch. Because I already put the cars together for this one, so it's gonna take me probably about 5 or 6 minutes. B5. This is the first Final Fantasy? So close. Oh, am I yawning? This is hitting me out of nowhere. I did sleep, but I mean, maybe I didn't sleep enough, but I did sleep. Making sure we're not doing any drifting. Yeah, I wasn't quite positive I was past the switch points before I threw the switch. Alright. What the hell did I do? Grabbed a box. Okay. What was this stupid box? Where was it? I don't know. It's there now. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna stop now. Good stopping point. All I got left is to put the actual train together that we're gonna leave out of town with, which is gonna be this whole string, but with the auto racks I want at the front end, and then the whole string that we're parked at now. It's gonna be a little over 1,000 tons. It's gonna be heavy. If I want to pull out of this yard, though, I probably don't, just so that I have the switches left to the passenger yard. Now, if I had 2 switchers out, then I would put the train together here and move it over to the passenger track, the straight one down the middle. But I don't have that. I only have this one little guy, and he's not going to be able to move all of that. So probably what I'm going to do is just move these gondolas over in front of these ones and just shove them back, and then put the auto racks, hook it up on this end. And I guess we'll leave from this yard. It's just the switches aren't going to be right when I come in next, but that's okay. And of course I gotta tack the caboose on the other end. Times 8:12. But yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming now because it's probably about dinner time, I would think. Did she message me? She did not. Well, whatever. I'll see you around next time. Later.